Is Mecha Break actually dying? Is it dying? Question mark?
I was shocked. Steam shows Mecha.
It's in mixed reviews right now? Hold on, wait a second. Hold on. I haven't even checked the game's webpage. Can I see real quick? I haven't even bothered download. Wow, it is in mixed. Holy cow. What's the player base? What's the player base like right now? Let me see. It's still pretty doing decently, alright. But I do see the numbers going down though. Oh my god, they lost 10K there? Holy shit, dude. Jesus. My negative for Mecha Break is the UI. The gameplay is fun though. Is it? Well, hopefully they address the issues right now. Cause holy cow, the game not doing too hot right now at the moment.
Mecha Break with only 63% positive reviews. That's a plain yellow mixed stamp on a game I love. I played at launch. The tutorial felt smooth, the battles felt loud, fast, and fun. I thought people will adore this, yet the numbers say something else. So I started digging. I opened Reddit. One thread caught fire. Why only 63% positive on Steam? It was packed with comments. Right near the top, a player cheered, "I have no idea, I'm having a blast, and I didn't pay a dime." Another added, "This game is amazing, and people are complaining about cosmetics in the store. I do not care for MechaBreak mods either. We only do 3v3 and 6v6. These quotes told me three things. Core gameplay feels great to many. People can enjoy it for free. The complaints aim somewhere else. But where? Keep reading. I kept scrolling and hit the first big pain point, the user interface. One player sighed, "I'm really enjoying it, but that UI isn't doing it any favors." That can be fixed though. Another wrote, "It looks like it was not clear that the super expensive bundle was a skin. Many people were so immediately thrown off by the price they noped out before checking further. Menus that hide what you buy, buttons that bury key rooms like the gym or bar. Even I got lost the first night. I wanted to lift weights in-game, but the option took 5 minutes to spot. That confusion spills over into reviews, and it sets the stage for the next storm. Money trouble."
Is it expensive or so? Is the microtransaction really that expensive or something? Are they super greedy or something?
Not pay to win. The loudest lightning bolt strikes the store. A blunt post reads, "Having to pay for skins isn't a problem. Being overpriced is."
There it is. There it is.
Another calls out a single bundle. "Falcon skin is too expensive in my opinion. But other than that, it's 100% fine." Here's the pattern. Prices for skins, pilots, and uniforms feel sky high. Colors must be bought again for every mech. The UI makes bundles look like full mechs, so new players scream, "Pay to win," even though they're only cosmetics. One user summed up why people rage quit the shop. "A lot of the reviews seem to think it's a new mech and are therefore thinking it's pay to win." That illusion hurts trust. Yet, hidden in the same maze, hope exists. A calm voice explains, "To be fair, the loot box system is all free and then you get a crazy amount of the currency for just playing it." So yes, skins...
There's a loot box system in this game? I didn't even know about that. Wow. I wasn't expecting to hear a loot box system in Mecha Break.
Cost real cash if you want to skip the grind. But nothing in PvP makes you pay to shoot straighter or fly faster. It's style, not power. Mods, MechaBreak, and missing features.
Yeah, but I don't understand, like, the one reason I don't understand is, like, why not being able to use that one specific color for all of your mechas, you know? Why is it only available for one mech, you know? That makes no sense.
Beta, players could bolt mods onto mechs in every mode. That changed at release. One veteran explains, "Only MechaBreak has mod stats."
Yeah, but who's gonna play extraction mode? Be honest with me, you know? I don't want to play in extraction mode. I don't. I do not. That sounds stupid.
but you can gain mods just by playing MechaBreak. Another adds the dev backstory. The devs actually planned your strikers to have different weapon setups, but then they found out people would just use the best loadout anyway, so they scrapped it. Some pilots nod, calling the decision fair. Others feel robbed. A disappointed post says, I personally love the mod system, and it only being tied to one game mode was pretty disappointing, honestly. Expectation meets revision, and sparks fly. Performance, two opposite stories. I hit a fork. Half the comments praise smooth frames, half curse stutters. A happy owner boasts, for me, everything runs really smooth and feels good. Native 4K, no frame gen, consistent 120 FPS, stable ping, no stutters, etc. Then a high-end PC user groans, there's lots of stuttering and freezing, and hopefully they resolve these issues on their end without me having to effectively lobotomize my CPU to play one game. Same game, two realities. Hardware, drivers, or background apps can flip the experience from silk to sludge. Mixed results feed mixed reviews. For me, my GPU is a beast. Everything runs smoothly. I have nothing to complain. There are also posts about bots, cheaters, and other bruises. A short gripe punches in. Bot matches in ranked. That's all I'm gonna say for my part, at least. Another calls out wallhack fears in sniper classes. These issues don't strike everyone, but when they do, they sting. A bruised player often leaves a red thumb on Steam and never returns. Review bombs and cultural clashes scroll further and you see talk of regional waves.
It would have been paid to win.
One post notes, if you look into reviews in Chinese language, there are actually a lot of complaint about UI becoming less intuitive, multiplayer instability, control lags, etc. Another remarks, the Chinese player base is quite often review bombing a lot of games on Steam. Whether or not that's fair, a sudden spike of negatives can drag a score down in days. And remember, Steam counts one-sentence rants from 10-minute players, the same as a balanced essay from a 100-hour veteran. A level-headed comment puts it in numbers. If you sort out by people who have actually played the game, 1 hour, it is mostly positive. The three big problems, in plain words. After long reading, I can boil the uproar to 3 clear points. Menus confuse people. They hide features and blur shop items. Many think they must pay to unlock power. Cosmetics feel overpriced. $48 skins and paper mech colors look like greed, even if they're optional. Expectation shock. Beta gave more free stuff. Release took some away. Players felt the rug pulled. None of these break the core fight. They break perception. Now let me pull you back to the battlefield. I load into Verge. My Tricera stomps forward. Howitzer shells fly, boosters roar. The city lights bounce off armor plates. I dodge, fire, dash, slam. The match ends. Heart racing. I grin. Next, MechaBreak. Team of 3. We drop in, hunt mods, cash out just before extraction closes. Risk, reward, victory cheers. Through it all, I never spent a cent. My mech blasts as hard as any whales. The fun is free if you're willing to grind or ignore fashion, but I will agree with one upset pilot who wrote, being overpriced is. Yes, friend, it is. I'm not paying $50 for a paint job either.
$50? 50? Whoa, that's crazy. That's crazy. 50 whole dollars. 50. Man, dude.
Yet no price tag stopped my missiles from tracking. A simple fix? Maybe. Menus can be cleaned, prices can be lowered, or bundles clarified. These changes are easy code compared to building a new mech engine. One calm voice inspires hope. That UI isn't doing it any favors. That can be fixed, though. I believe it. In live service games, good feedback shapes patches. If amazing Cecilin listens, the Steam score can float upward fast.
Bro, I can literally buy a new game with that money. I could probably buy even multiple games with that money on Steam.
Why I think Mecha Break is not drowning? It fights smooth. It offers strong PvP modes and maps, plus a fresh MechaBreak loop. It lets free players compete on equal ground. It runs great on many PCs. Its worst sins live in menus, not mechs. Critics cry, predatory. Lovers reply, play a match first. The truth sits in the middle. Pricey skins, but fair guns. So, no, Mecha Break isn't sinking. It's swimming in choppy water. confusing shop signs, sticker shock waves,
could
and
probably
review
buy
storms,
2
but
games
it
and a
paddles fine.
sandwich.
My call to you. If you're mech curious, download
But why would you buy food if you can just make it at home for free? I'm just saying.
and play it. It's free. Blast through the tutorial. Join Verge or MashMac. Feel the heft of steel in motion. Then decide. Ignore the shop if you hate prices. Play the modes that thrill you. Speak your mind in reviews, but back it with hours, not minutes. And if you already left a red thumb, maybe give the devs another month. Patches land, prices shift, UIs improve. Many free-to-play hits walked this same path. Final words, one Redditor nailed the heart of the matter with a laugh. It's a mecha game, not a dress-up game. True, the core is combat. On that battlefield, Mecha Break shines bright. So, I'll keep playing. I'll keep dodging missiles, firing railguns, and cheering each clutch save. And if the price feels fair, I wouldn't mind picking up a few paint jobs for my favorite mechs. Supporting a good game like this isn't something I'm against, as long as it feels like a good value. Because the mech dream is alive and this game proves it. Is Mecha Break drowning? Not even close. Strap in, power up, and see for yourself.
Well, in one of the, you know, I'm looking at the Steam DB, it lost 10K of players, so. Oh yeah, hopefully, you know, hopefully it does well, because we don't want another Steel Hunters, do we? We definitely don't want another one of those, to be honest. That's definitely a big bad sign, so I'm hoping at least, you know. Man, dude, I feel like mecha games just get the short end of the stick when it comes to gaming in general. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. That's what I heard. It was bad as well for the Fate Stay Nigh Honkai Star Rail collaboration. But yeah, overall, that's the end of the video. You guys can comment, like, subscribe, do all that fancy jazzy stuff. Yeah, pretty interesting. Interesting indeed. True, I have Armored Core 2 as well. I actually enjoy Armored Core. That's a really fun game to play. So, but yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video. And I hope, you know, hopefully they turn it around. You know, we don't want this game to fail. You know, especially for the song that they use. You know, Hiroyuki Sawano music. Yeah. Anyways, that's the end of the video. And peace.